We help entrepreneurs build sellable businesses regardless of when they want to sell. Now, typically we're focusing on trades and service-based businesses. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the owner's trap. All right. And this is going to sound familiar if you're a business owner. So we think about the owner's trap. We think about, any given day in a business owner's life. Let's say you're at work this morning and one of your vendors calls and says, hey, your bill is like way past due. We really need payment on that today. Okay, well, there's a fire. We need to pay that bill. All right. Now, what happens though is that, hey, we don't really have the money in our bank account. We're going to go into our overdraft to pay this bill. So now we've just created another fire that we're going to need to deal with. Now we need to get some more revenue coming in, or we need to get some of our receivables. We need to start collecting those. All right. So we do that. And then that's great. So now you have a fire that created another fire. Next phone call comes in and a client is really upset because one of your guys didn't show up at the job when they said they were going to. So now you have this employee issue while you're trying to deal with this cash issue. The employee issue is like, okay, that's great. I'll just go and I'll do it as the owner because customer service is really important. I'll deal with my employee later. So now the fire is that you're going and you're keeping this customer happy. And now this fire is getting bigger because you're not calling your clients that owe you money to collect the money to put back in your bank account to deal with this vendor that needs money. And so now it's 8 o'clock at night. You're still trying to figure things out. Everything's closed. You don't know what to do. You missed your kid's hockey game. Oh my gosh, around and around and around. You get home, you get to sleep. Tomorrow morning, you get up and you get to do the same thing all over again, right? And sometimes the fires that turn up, whatever you try to do, creates a bigger fire over here. And now you're just running around in circles and you're a firefighter. And it's like, I didn't want to be a firefighter. I wanted to be a business owner. Now you're burnt out. Now you're tired. Now you want to take a vacation. So you're like, screw it. Book a flight to Mexico. Sit on the beach. Don't have a cell plan to be able to, answer any phone calls from back home. But what's happening is now your sales, poof, they're plummeting because you're not there. You're the rainmaker. You're the guy that does all the sales, or girl. Right? So you're away, you're sitting on a beach in Mexico and you're trying to just take a deep breath. Your sales are plummeting. Your employees aren't showing up. The work isn't getting done. Revenues are dropping. And now when you come back, you're coming back to more big fires, just fires, 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 fires. That's the owner's trap, right? Your business is too dependent on you. So what do you need to do? How can you fix this? How can you jump out of the owner's trap? Well, most of our programs at the Strong Impact Academy, that's actually what we focus on. Because if you're stuck in the owner's trap, your business isn't sellable. Sorry to tell you. One of the first things you can do, start writing down processes. Even if it's just you, even if you are the only person in your company, every time you make a sale, write down your process. How did you do that? Every time you deliver on whatever it is that your company does, start writing down the processes. Start recording, do a voice recording, do whatever. Get it out of your head, right? If you get these processes down, guess what? Now you can bring people into your company, hand them the process. There's your training manual. And now you're not the one that's doing everything. You're not the big rainmaker. Now you can focus on creating the systems and creating the plans and getting other people to do the work. And you've just put some fire suppression stuff in. And you've been proactive. So some of these fires aren't going to turn up, right? If you have a solid accounts receivable system and a collection system, then the money's going to be in the bank. You're not going to have those cash flow issues when that vendor calls and says, hey, we need your money today. You'll also have a system for that. So you're not going to be overdue on your bills. You're going to have systems for everything and processes for everything. And that's how you stop putting out fires, stop being a firefighter, and get to do what you do best every day and enjoy the things that made you want to start your own business.